Hello and welcome back to Gotham Sound's coverage of NAB 2025. And right now we're talking K-Tek with Tino. Tino, how are you?
Hey, good. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
So you got a new pole.
Yeah, we just recently introduced the new K-Tek Indie Pole line. We're trying to target specific customers like the vloggers, the influencers, the YouTubers, and even schools for that matter. It's a very what would you say, price aggressive pole.
Uh-huh.
So the long version of this one, we have three different lengths. The long one goes in retail for $199, and it's 11 feet, 11.2 to be precise. And then we have a 9-foot pole, which used to be the Essential KC 108.
Yes.
We're rebranding that, and we're calling it now the Indie Pole.
Okay.
It sounds nicer, and it's the right thing to say because it targets the right customers. Yeah.
And so tell us a little bit about the specs, because it does, is this aluminum? Is it carbon? Is it graphite?
This is it's neither of them.
Oh.
What that is what we call as a proprietary composite.
Uh-huh.
It's made out of glass fiber
Uh-huh.
woven with some carbon elements.
I see.
So what's beautiful about this is almost as light as carbon, but much less expensive.
I see.
This way we can reduce the price, keep it at a relatively low level.
And how durable is that compared
Extremely.
to the...
You want to see a video, you got to go on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
My wife Brenda is trying it out. She's hitting that boom pole in extended lengths on concrete. She's throwing it up in the air. She's stepping on it. And the only thing she did is she marked it.
Okay.
Nothing broke.
What did the boom pole ever do to her?
Yeah, it's a funny video. It wasn't really meant to be that way. But it proves absolutely how solid it is.
Okay, and talk to me about the collars.
So the collars are the same like on the Avalon.
Yeah,
So we have it's the same locking mechanism and everything the same. What we have is 3 different lengths. The longer one is 5 sections. The next one, actually, sorry, 6 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to think about the number.
Counting is good.
And the 108, which is 9 feet long, has 1 section less. And then we have the shorter one, which is another section less, is 88 inches extended, which is about 7.4. So we're offering 3 different lengths because obviously not everyone wants the same length. Only the KC 108 at the moment is cabled, or available cabled, I should say. But it's still very aggressively priced. The cabled version is $250 retail.
Yeah.
So it's really, really nicely priced. I think it's one of the better priced boom poles, and the quality especially is typically K-Tek, very solid. And we changed the bottom here, for example. We used to have a plastic cap. Now we have a nice 3D printed rubber cap, and it stays solidly in there. It covers it up, and when you put it on the bottom, on the floor, it doesn't have a hard impact.
And so that opens, right?
Yeah, you can take that off.
Okay.
If you wanted to cable the boom pole after the fact, there are XLR sockets available which screw right into that thread. And then you have a coiled cable, and we're gonna most likely offer the cable kit later in the summer, I would think.
I see.
If the demand is big enough, we will.
And it'll be a bottom exit or a side
bottom
exit
only, yeah.
Okay. So it'll be the actual XLR connector is pre-wired, screws in.
Exactly. And I should say, to make that a point too, is that this is a boom pole made totally in the US.
100%. So even the
everything.
material.
We get this material in the US. Now, I have to be honest, I'm not sure where the material ultimately comes from. But our source is the US.
I see.
So we have to assume that this is coming from the US. I mean, with all the tariff codes coming up, we never know where this is going. But at the moment, this is great. So again, these are 3 different lengths. We got the KC 88. I want to explain quick. The number at the end explains the extended lengths in inches.
Yes. Yep.
So if people don't know that, oh, they got the weird numbers going on. Well, that's what it is.
Divided by 12, except for the pros. The pros are in feet.
It was easier when you came out with a complete new line, calling them that way. But we kind of stuck to the old system with this one. Not really sure why, to be fair. But I don't need to know everything.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
So yeah, these will be available pretty much immediately.
Yep.
We have another boom pole coming out, which might be very interesting, probably in the summer. And it's, I don't have this prototype here, but it's an articulated boom.
Ah, okay.
So we already had one, or
Yep.
we still have it, but it's carbon, it's lightweight, it has several sections. And because the way it was made, by now, if you buy it, the retail price is around about $1,200.
Woo.
But the new one, we're aiming for 500.
I see.
Or even less. It will be an aluminum pole, and it will have only 3 sections, or maybe 4. We don't know yet. But it will be much more affordable, and people will love it. It's for the one-man band. You know, when you park it like this in your hip,
Yep.
go across a crowd, and you can record without having to be right in there. Or wherever you set it up on a C-stand, you can set it up in a way that people still can walk on the knees and you don't block anything.
Yep.
So yeah, those are the things.
For a lot of ENG,
Exactly.
news type stuff. Absolutely.
And there's another product coming out in the summer.
Okay.
We're talking about a lightweight harness. A new one. It's we realized that our great back saving harness has sold extremely well. People loved it. It's a back saver. People said, "Oh, I don't need to pay my chiropractor anymore because my back is fine." So, but having said that, is the harness, as beautiful as it is, it's a very individual piece.
Yeah.
In a rental house or in schools where it keeps changing the user is not very convenient. So we said, okay, let's make a Stingray product with great quality, lightweight and easy to use, almost like a conventional harness.
Yeah.
Now it's not back saving, but it's lightweight. It's going to be much more affordable. And the beauty about this is it's made out of neoprene, very soft. It feels comfortable on the thing, on your body, and it doesn't have any metal parts. So, I mean, aside from
Except
the
for
actual hooks,
yeah.
Gotta be careful here. Gotta not lie. So, but I've seen other harnesses in the past where you have a ring in the back where it brings the fabrics together and the straps.
Yeah.
So we don't have that. That's basically almost like a die cut out of neoprene. And it's going to be nice, and it's going to have a different look than in the past. So something to look forward to.
Okay. Well, something always good to see from
Gotta have
K-Tek.
a little secret.
Absolutely. A couple of comments. Kyle said that they did the same thing with his boom pole, and that plastic cap was gone on the first set.
Snapping. If he needs anything, we're happy to send him a cap. So just let us know.
Okay.
Not going to be a problem.
Great. So Kyle, info at KTekPro.com.
Info at KTekPro.com.
Boom. Info at KTekPro.com. Tino surprisingly answers a lot of the emails there. But also shout out to Al and the rest of the team over there. Great bunch of folks. And then Kyle also said yes to that pole and that harness. So I think you got a fan.
Thank you.
Yeah. Before we wrap up, anything else you want to share? Anything else that's going on?
You want to know something to share? I don't know. Well, yeah. No, I was going to share something bad, but I don't want to do that. So I keep it light.
Okay. I love it. I love it. Well, listen, Tino, thank you so much for stopping by and talking with us and sharing the indie poll and all the
for the time. And let the people send me emails, info at ktekpro.com if you have any questions.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much. For more videos like this, go to gothamsound.tv. You can follow us on any social media platform that you can think of, I hope. And as always, contact us at info@gothamsound.com. And if you are considering purchasing or renting fine audio, communications, or any other kind of broadcast equipment, please consider using Gotham Sound. Thanks so much. See you soon.